Hey everybody, welcome back to the SpoonieFiles. This is Sandra, aka Kitty. I am here today with another edition. It is December 31st and the year went by so fast, guys. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of surprised that the year went by so quickly, almost like before I blinked, it was over. So tomorrow is a new year. And everybody is always into making New Year's resolutions at the end of every year. I personally think it's a bunch of crap because you make these resolutions, you never remember what they are, and if you were really committed to change, you would have changed sometime during the year. You wouldn't need a special occasion in order to do something about whatever the problem happens to be. So I make a resolution that we resolve to just be committed to being better all the time. Why do we have to have a special occasion to do better? If you know better, just do better. I mean, that's what I always say. So every year, I actually never make New Year's resolutions. I don't. I don't know if it's because I'm the type of person that really doesn't procrastinate. Like if something needs to be done, I just go ahead and do it. So maybe, it's a personality flaw. I don't know. I mean, I don't. But I just think that it's common sense that, if you really wanted to fix it, you would have fixed it already. I don't know. I'm just saying. So as I think back on this past year, it has been a really good year for me. As my life is a pretty happy life, and I know that might be difficult for some people to understand, being that I have so many health problems. But I really am a happy person. I don't really have much to complain about, and I don't really complain about my health. There are times when I will admit it gets overwhelming. I wouldn't lie to you and say that I never get overwhelmed, because there are times when I do, but in general, I don't really dwell on it, I guess you could say. It affects every little bit of my life, so my health is always there. It's never like I just can push it completely out of my mind, because my health affects every little facet of my life. Every decision that I make, everything that I do has to revolve around my health. So it's not like, I'm not going to try to sell you a bill of goods and say, oh, my life is so good that I don't even think about that's just not true. And I do get overwhelmed, but I just really don't focus on it. It's not, I've made the changes that I need to make in order to, adapt my life. Let's say to the health problems that I have. For instance, I used to be an extremely avid reader. I would always be known to say that my library card was the most important card in my wallet. I was at the library so much, they knew me on site, and not just at one branch either, because I found out that different branches, now this has nothing to do with nothing, but different library branches, they curate their collection based on what the people are requesting. And I found that out from if you talk to the reference librarian, she'll tell you that there are books that you would like for them to have and they don't have, all you do is let the reference librarian know and they'll order those books. So different branches collections are curated based on the needs of their public. So I would go to all of them. That is how much I enjoyed reading. Well, because of my health, I can't hold a book up anymore. I just can't. Sitting there, even a paperback book, flipping the pages involves repetitive motions that I can't do with my hands. And so now I listen to audiobooks all the time. I just adapted my lifestyle to my health. And so that is what I did with every facet of my life. There are some things that I can't enjoy anymore, and I replace them with other things that I can enjoy. So making those changes, now I don't have to sit around and focus on my health all the time because my life is already adapted to my health. But having said all of that, and now you guys get to hear me smack all the time. You get to see me. I'm sorry. I know y'all notice when I'm doing the smacking thing because of my mouth and the dry mouth, and I'm always going, "Ooh, excuse me," because of the belching, because I have GERD and acid reflux and all these things. But those are just the things that go along with our life, with the life that we lead. I forgot what I was trying to say. I forgot the point I was trying to make. But anyway, I am just suggesting that this year you look at the things in your life that need to be adapted to your lifestyle. Make those adaptations and you'll be much happier. You won't always have to be upset about how much your health sidetracks your life and the plans that you have for your life. Make the commitment to realize that this is the health that you have now. This is the body that you have now. These are the circumstances that you have now. And fix your life around it. You can still be happy. You can still enjoy hobbies. You can still enjoy things. You know, there may be some foods that you can't eat anymore, but there are other foods that you may enjoy equally as well. And if you just go ahead and put them into your life, make those small adaptations, you'll be a much happier person as far as always thinking about the things that you have lost. There's so many other wonderful things that you can gain. I started off this video with the idea of giving you guys an update about what is going on with me. So I did go to the pain doctor today and just get my standard refill. I was also able to get the new medication that we finally found, a medication that helps as far as my trigeminal neuralgia. But I'm sure you probably noticed if you watch my videos that I have gained, to me, what I feel is an excessive amount of weight in the last 2 months. I actually have a picture of me October 14th. I think it was the first day that I went to see the neurologist about my mouth, and I was a size 4. And today I'm probably like a size 6, which I will admit is not big. But on my small frame, there was a video that I shot a couple days ago, and it was a makeup tutorial video, but it was panned out so you could see most of my body, which I don't normally shoot my videos like that. Like now you can kind of see my face and that's it. But you can kind of see my body, and I was like, oh my God, I am carrying, like, look at this. Look at this. That is not sexy. It is not sexy. So I get that, you know, you're a size 6 and that's small, and you know, but I'm rocking a lot of like water weight gain that is from the steroids. One of my steroids has it been quadrupled? Let me see. I was taking 300 milligrams twice a day, and now I'm taking 600 milligrams 4 times a day. I don't know how much, like, I can't do the math, right? I think it was like quadrupled. Yeah, it was quadrupled. One of the medications was quadrupled. And then they added another medication that they started me off at 25 milligrams and went all the way up to 100 milligrams a day. And so, yeah, I'm not happy, but also am able to eat now. I am able to talk. I am able to drink. So the trade-off is, to me, worth it. So I'm not going to complain. Except for this one time. I'm not going to complain no more. How about we put it that way? I'm not going to complain no more about the weight. But like, I literally could not put my feet in my shoes yesterday. Like I just have water weight everywhere. Just everywhere. It's out of control. It's out of control. So I don't know. But like I said, when you have to make adaptations for your health around your life, I'm gonna have to go and buy some more clothes. And so I love shopping. I love saving money, and so this is like a win-win. What? I don't know. That's how I'm gonna think of it. That's how I'm gonna think of it in order to like get myself through this. I could buy some new clothes now. So some of you have asked me, I was recently asked, I think I was asked today, how is it that I managed to not be upset with all the things that I am going through? And what I told the person is that if you're going to worry, don't pray. And if you're going to pray, don't worry. I've had a lot of time. I've been like this since the day I was born. I was actually born ill. I was born needing surgery. So I have had over 40 years to adjust to my circumstances. And I count my blessings. I have wonderful children whom I love dearly. I have a wonderful partner who loves me and accepts me, you know, like I am, and that's a beautiful thing. I have many, many things to be thankful for. I have friends who are awesome. I have the best group of friends, bar none. You know, I have a lot to be thankful for. Yes, I have this impairment. Yes, I am permanently disabled, but you know, there are many people who aren't as fortunate as I am. And so those are the things that I think about. You know, I think about things that make me happy. I intentionally focus my mind on things that make me happy. I get upset. I get sad, I get angry, sometimes I cry, just like everybody else. But then I redirect my train of thought. And, you know, that's easier said than done. I don't know what will work for you. When you guys ask me these kinds of questions, I can only tell you what works for me. But I'm happy to share, you know, those things with you. I'm happy to share my life with you. I'm happy to share my thoughts. If there's anything that I can do, or you know, anything that I can be that is helpful, I am happy to be it. So in 2015, resolved to be a soldier. That is my PSA for today. And as always, I love you guys. Love, peace, and hair grease. Ciao.